You're the God who appeared to Moses and Abraham and David and Solomon. You're the God who is the Father of Jesus Christ. Father, tonight we stand in your presence. I pray that you will come among us. I ask that you will be with us. I pray for the Thanksgiving, for Teacher Douglas and for his wife. I pray for his children. I pray for his spiritual children. Lord, I pray for this congregation tonight. That the Spirit will just dwell, not just only because we are here tonight, but in our life, that men and Lord may say a good work. And glorify you, our Father. Forgive us. Lord God, there are things that we would have done that we shouldn't do. All of us are guilty. The right that we should do, we don't do. And the wrong that we had not to do, we would have done. Have mercy upon us. And forgive us, Lord. If you want to mark iniquity, none of us will be able to stand. I pray that you will bless your word tonight. I pray for your direction. And let not self be seen or harm, but you receive the glory. Every spirit that is contrary to your word tonight, I bind them in Jesus' name. And we send them back to him. In Jesus' name. Let him not have an ears to hear. Let him hear what the Spirit says. Bless the Lord. Amen. Wonderful. The Bible says God is God of decency and if order. Look how we are, look so. Everybody sit down so. And people come here and people you don't even know that I was just misbehaved. Somebody come in with young people say, boy, why don't you sit down quiet? Jesus had told the disciples, let the men them sit down. And then we will break the bread. Amen? Amen. If nobody wouldn't sit, then don't break the bread. Yes. Are you hearing me? Yes. So as long as they sit, then we will break the bread. Yes. And the only how they would be filled is if they sit down. Yes. So now when they sit down, he said, share to them. Yes. Bless the Lord. Hallelujah. I greet the presence of God in our midst tonight. Very merely there. And I greet Teacher Douglas, Mother Douglas, and our visiting friend. I think we have any visitors from Trinidad also. Yeah, bless the Lord. Yeah, love to you, my mother, and my brethren who travel across the sea. And even those of us who live and bread here. Amen? Yes. God is good. Yeah, and teacher, I understand. Is somebody live out there yesterday? Friday gone? From Douglas, huh? So me was Friday. God, boy. Yeah. They're like Abraham and Sarah. They will do something before something do. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. God is good, man. As long as you live, teacher, as long as you live for the dog, you have a bought Yes. Yeah. As long as you live, you have a bought and you know, the only how you bought this stuff is if you die. If they hit 90 and still living, you have a bought they coming out. Yes. There's only one man though that I heard. They never find the trace of his mother. Never find the trace of. As a matter of fact, the Bible say he seen not to have mother and father. You might know that. And they never find a trace of his mother. No ancestor. They can't tell where he's from. Some Bible scholars believe that he was Jesus came down. That before Christ came through Mary. You don't know who that is. It's a Melchizedek. It said Melchizedek. Neither have days now. Where he from? Nobody don't know. Amen? Hallelujah. Yeah. So I don't know. But, praise God. The Bible full of all kind of stuff. Yes. I have a friend overseas and she keeps calling me every now and then. I wouldn't tell the teacher who she be, but you know, she said, you remember my teacher that was praying? I said, yeah. She said, when you go there, do for me. I'm not going to you know who you is? Me get so old, me get do for myself. She said, do for me. Amen? In the presence of the Lord, boy. So teacher, I want to wish you and mother all the best. And I pray that you are welcome. Honestly, from my heart. You know, life is nice. Well, life was created to be nice. Yeah. But it's all this obstacle and thing that comes up in life. Here some people say, me can't take no more, me rather dead. Yeah. But the thing was smooth with you don't want it. Yeah. Am I right, teacher? Yeah. Anybody else here put gun by the head and pow! It's because life ain't handing them what they expect. No. Life ain't moving good with them. Watch me so. The Bible said even Elijah, right? Elijah after he came down from Mount Carmel and would have seen the power of God up there, he was running. And he lay down under juniper tree and prayed that he must dead. Because Jezebel was wanting him. Anybody ever pray that they want that? Don't tell them like some of you, some of them when some things start to come, and they, even Job said, he cursed it back. He said, I choose death rather than life. Amen. You think life is easy? Some life has something when it start handling you. You say, God, I surrender my body. I don't know. I had the most trouble I ever see. I know my Bible a little bit, huh? The Bible said, teacher, bear with me. The Bible said that Jacob, when he went down into Egypt, and we were John just away, when he went down into Egypt, and he was introduced to Pharaoh. Pharaoh asked him, you remember Joseph was in Egypt? Pharaoh asked him, how old you be? How old are you? He was introduced that he was Joseph's father. And you know one of the things that I read in the Bible that Jacob told Pharaoh? He told him his age. But he told Pharaoh this. He said the years of my pilgrim age. In other words, he said it wasn't sweet. He said the stuff that I experienced, I believe my forefathers ain't experienced half of my experience. So he said, I nearly dead because at one time one of my wives died away in childbirth. I had to bury her certain place and then come back. This boy mother died, and then all of a sudden now a son that I love so well. Pharaoh, you don't know what I mean. You don't know what I mean. A son I love so well. I don't know who killed him. They said his brothers then came over there and said that a wild beast eat him. And I had also live with that all the time. And more so, I sent them down to Egypt here. And they say some man said that he not going to sell them corn unless they bring the other brother. And I had a lot of grief to them. Nobody don't know. Nobody knows the joy I see. Nobody knows what Jesus. Nobody knows what joy I see. Glory, hallelujah. Sometimes. Told Pharaoh, he said, I had it wrong. When I was young growing up, I had a brother named Esau. Pharaoh, you don't know where I came from. My brother was a hunter. And my mother made me to pretend like my brother. And carry me in before her. And nobody knows. Somebody did say this. Terrible in Jacob life. And he said, I had to run for my brother, I had to leave home. Never planned to leave home. but I make it. Amen?
Bless the Lord.
Because some of us came through some hot and we came through some cold. But all the way long, the old time Baptists used to sing, if Christ in our vessel. We're not this song. Amen? Glory to God. I don't want to be down, but I just want to jump a wall. That is okay. I want to jump a wall and then leave for some ideas. Because when I start to talk, the engineers get hot. I want to talk to us, teacher, very, sorry to use the word, I want to talk to us very sensible. We understand that Deuteronomy 28 is our strength, and I want to talk to us sensible. You might say, so I'm not even talking about sensible. Okay, but I want to talk even more sensible. Told Pharaoh, he said, I had it wrong. When I was young growing up, I had a brother named Esau. Pharaoh, you don't know where I came from. My brother was a hunter. And my mother made me to pretend like my brother. Yes. And carry me in before. And nobody knows. Somebody did say this. Nobody knows but Jesus. Nobody knows. Sometime I have, sometimes people don't know. So it was terrible in Jacob's life. And he said, I had to run for my brother, I had to leave home. Never planned to leave home. But I make it. Amen? It wasn't sweet. He said, the stuff that I experienced, I believe my forefathers ain't experienced half of my experience. So he said, I nearly dead because at one time one of my wives died on the way in childbirth. I had to bury her certain place and then come back. This boy mother died, and then all of a sudden now a son that I love so well. Pharaoh, you don't know what I mean. You don't know what I mean. A son I love so well. I don't know who killed him. They said his brothers then came home one day and said that a wild beast eat him. And I had to live with that all the time. And more so, I sent him down to Egypt here. And they say some man said that he not going to sell them corn unless they bring the other brother. And I had a lot of grief to them. Nobody don't know. Nobody knows. The joy I see. Nobody knows but Jesus. Nobody knows but Jesus. Glory, hallelujah. Sometimes told Pharaoh, he said, I had it young. When I was young growing up, I had a brother named Esau. Pharaoh, you don't know where I came from. My brother was a hunter. And my mother made me to pretend like my brother. Yes. And carry me in before. And nobody knows. Somebody did say this. Sometime I have, sometimes in Jacob's life. And he said, I had to run for my brother, I had to leave home. Never planned to leave home. But I make it. Amen?
Amen.
To Moses and Abraham and David and Solomon. You're the God who is the Father of Jesus Christ. Father, tonight we stand in your presence. I pray that you will come among us. I ask that you will be with us. I pray for the Thanksgiving, for Teacher Douglas and for his wife. I pray for his children. I pray for his spiritual children. Lord, I pray for this congregation tonight. That the Spirit will just dwell, not just only because we are here tonight, but in our life, that may not miss our good work. And glorify you, our Father. Forgive us. Lord God, there are things that we would have done that we shouldn't do. All of us are guilty. The right that we should do, we don't do. And the wrong that we had not to do, we would have done. Have mercy. There's only one man though that I heard. They never find the trace of his mother. Never find the trace of his. As a matter of fact, the Bible says he seemed not to have mother and father. You might know that? And they never find a trace of his mother. No ancestor, they can't tell where he's from. Some Bible scholars believe that he was Jesus came down, that before Christ came through Mary. You don't know who that is. It's a Melchizedek. It said Melchizedek neither have days now. Where he from, nobody don't know. Amen?
Hallelujah.
Yes. So I don't know. But,
praise God.
the Bible full of all kind of stuff.
Yes.
I have a friend overseas and she keep calling me every now and then. I wouldn't tell teacher who she be, but you know, she said, you ain't my teacher that was praying. Step on now and forgive us, Lord. If you want to mark iniquity, none of us will be able to stand. I pray that you will bless your word tonight. I pray for your direction. And let not self be seen or heard, but you receive the glory. Every spirit that is contrary to your word tonight, I bind them in Jesus' name. And we send them back to him. In Jesus' name. Let him not have an ears to hear. Let him hear what the Spirit says. Bless the Lord. Amen. Wonderful. The Bible says God is God of decency and in order. Look how we are, look so. Everybody sit down so. And people come here and people you don't even know that I was just misbehaved. Even those of us who live and bread here. Amen? God is good. Yeah, and teacher, I understand. It's to my little there yesterday. Friday gone, eh? From Douglas, huh?
me was for you.
God. They're like Abraham and Sarah. They will do something before something good. Hallelujah. God is good, man. As long as you live, teacher, as long as you live for the dog, you have a body.
Yes.
Yeah. As long as you live, you have a body, and you know, the only how you bought this stuff is if you die. If you hit 90 and still living, you have a body coming up. Somebody come in with young people say, boy, sit down fine. Jesus had told the disciples, let the men them sit down. And then we will break the bread. Amen? If nobody wouldn't sit, then don't break the bread. Are you hearing me?
Yes.
So as long as they sit, then we will break the bread.
Yes.
And the only how they would be filled is if they sit down. So now when they sit down, he said, share to them.
Yes.
Bless the Lord.
Hallelujah.
I greet the presence of God in our midst tonight. Very merely there. And I greet Teacher Douglas from the Douglas. And our visiting friend, I think we have any visitors from Trinidad also. Yeah, bless the Lord. Yeah, love to you, my mother, and my brethren who travel across the sea.